is Alolan Rattata Spotlight Hour. So this one will actually be pretty good. Like, I don't have an Alolan Rattata shiny, so hopefully we can get one tonight. They've been spawning quite a bit through this event as well. The Luminous Legends. Wait, this one's X, yeah? Yeah, X. So there's a lot of dark types and stuff like that spawning, and they're one of the main ones. But to start off, we do have ourselves a 2k egg. So watch this. See what we're going to get. Again, I apologize for not being able to see me. Great, Spoink. Awesome. Great way to start. Stats aren't the greatest. So we will get rid of that. And actually, I'll wait and I'll see what type of egg we can pick up. If we can pick up a 2, that would be good. Beautiful. So we can chuck that on. Alright, so hey gone LJ. Welcome in. How are you? How was your day been? So let's start doing some shiny checking. And Wabadug, how you going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Are you playing Minecraft? Nice. What are you doing? Hunting for diamonds? Building something? Java, the best edition. Awesome. Java edition is, in my opinion, the best version of Minecraft because you can do so much more in it. Now that school is done, you can watch a lot more streams. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you're in here, man, to watch the streams. I appreciate it. I'll hopefully be doing a bit more streaming over the coming weeks, trying to get into a bit more of a routine. How you going, Patricia? Welcome in. How are you going today? You're playing Bed Wars. Nice. And you also beat Sierra today. Congratulations. Were you lucky? Did you get yourself a shiny? So yeah, I apologize that you guys can't see me at the moment. You went to bed early and you're up at 4 a.m. I know the feeling. I've been getting that a lot lately. I've been trying to get to bed earlier and I've just been waking up at stupid times of the morning. You can't wait for Yvettle. He's third best for Master League Classic. Yes, I am hopefully going to be able to get some of them in because we didn't actually do, well, I didn't do many Xerneas raids, so I'm hoping that I can do some of these so I can get some decent ones. Alright, well, we've checked all of these, so make sure that I've got my keys so I can get back into the car when we get back, and I will start walking. You'll take a nap before work, you think? Yeah, probably a good idea. You haven't had decent sleep, but like I was saying, yeah, I haven't really been sleeping well recently. Like over, oh, we actually got some light. Hey guys, I can actually say hello to you. Sure. Yep. All right. Yeah, just with everything that's been going on. Yeah, it started today, I'm pretty sure. I need to catch 32 dark types to evolve. And a Alolan Rat, yes. It says that the walking trail is closed. Track closed. Tonight it is double XP, if I remember correctly. I can actually check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay, double evolve XP. I was going to say CP. Hang on. Does that mean if I evolve something, I can get like super CP on it? That would be awesome. Could you imagine if they actually did that, if that was a bonus? If occasionally they boosted the CP for evolved Pokemon? Given that the trail is closed, it's obviously closed for a reason. I'm going to turn my flashlight on, guys. Which means... Sorry, I need to turn the camera off first. That's better. Alright, so yeah, sorry, I need to turn the face cam off. You guys can't see me anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, I need the flashlight on so I can see where I'm actually walking, so I don't break an ankle. See, the thing is, that would be too much. I'm not up to the part of the quest, because it was for the quest, yeah, that we need to... Because I wasn't reading much in, like, actually, hang on, I've got it saved. I can check. Where do we need to go? Go. Just the one. Oh. So, because I'm not that far into the quest at this point. You just want shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. Getting a shiny, so yeah, it's best to, I was reading today earlier on Twitter, they were saying that it's better to hold off on going past the 5th stage of the quest until we've actually unlocked shiny Galarian Zigzagoon, just so you know you've got at least 2 chances from the research to try and get one. So that's what I will probably do. Oh, if you died. Rip. Oh, actually, hang on. I need to go back to the car. I forgot my charging cable. I need it. Luckily, I didn't go too far. Forgetting moment. I'm just glad that I didn't forget while I was like halfway down the trail, because that would have been a pain in the ass. It's like I didn't walk that far from the car. Like 2 minutes. Oops, almost walked into a hedge. That would have been funny for you guys. Who said word? What? Me? What word? What are you talking about? I said hedge. If that's the word you're talking about, I almost walked into a hedge. Oh, well, thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much for the donation. Can we get some heart in the chats, guys, for Patricia, for the wonderful donation? I appreciate everything that you do, coming in and putting up with me. managing the streams, helping with the moderation and all that sort of stuff. Like, much appreciated. Like, it's, yeah, you guys have sort of helped me through some stuff over the past week or so, you know, dealing with some mental stuff. I'm still not so flash today, but dealing with it. And yeah, it's coming out and doing this stuff for you guys, which helps with that. It takes my mind off the stuff. I get to come out and chat with you guys and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out. That's now we can actually start our proper shiny hunting. Yeah, like I said, I do appreciate it. So thanks, guys. We appreciate each other and we all do stuff to contribute to this. It's what makes it a good community. You know, gamers need to stick together, exactly. Unless we're playing multiplayer games like Counter-Strike and stuff like that, then we need to shoot each other and be better than everybody else. No, I'm joking. But still. Gaming's a very funny thing like that. Tell me about it. All this stuff that's going on over in the Middle East at the moment. Won't go much into it because, you know, it's not why we're here, not getting into political stuff, but if everybody just sorted all their poo out, then yeah, the world would be a better place. People just need to get over the stuff from, you know, thousands of years ago and just be like, you know what, we're better than this, we're smarter, we need to just do better for everybody in the world. And multiplayer games just a chance to good. Unless you're playing Among Us, then you lose friends very quickly because all you're doing is lying and murdering. It's such a funny game, the way that works. But even in amongst the lying and the murdering, you do manage to make friends. Like, it was playing Among Us with a lot of the Go Squad that, you know, made me, well, yeah, become friends with those guys, getting to know them sort of thing, while lying and murdering them. It's a funny way to build a friendship with somebody. It's a new way. It was the way that we made friends during the COVID year, by being sus, venting and murdering people. Stories to tell our children in the future, you know, grandchildren. What did you do during like lockdown when all of that stuff happened, Grandpa? I made lots of friends by murdering my friends, lying. But at least I completed all my tasks when I was a ghost. It's what I'm going to be like when I'm old, just telling stories about my STEAM achievements. Back in my day, we killed each other to make friends. Wait, I sounded more from the deep south then instead of old. Yeah, it's just funny, you know. Older generations tell stories of their triumphs in World War II and stuff like that. It's like, back when I was your age, I, you know, had already gone to war and murdered 1 million Nazis or something like that. And it's like, What's your accomplishment? I got 100% achievements in Fallout. My dark badge is, we've already got that maxed, I'm pretty sure. And that was one of the ones that we had at Platinum like long ago. Dark badge. Down we go. Yeah, there we go. My dark badge is at 3,576. So all our type badges are actually... Are they? Yeah. All 18 types badges are platinum now. We got our last one, which is Dragon. Yes, I'm still on level 41. I've been meaning to level up for a long time. So far we have no shiny Alolan Rattatas. Gotta actually check some of these. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've already checked most of these. Yeah, so my level... The only reason why I'm still on level is because... sorry, how to make friends, step 1, download Among Us, step 2, chat with them, step 3, kill them, step 4, betray them. Pretty much. That was the COVID year. Yeah, I just need to finish doing the evolutions. So, and just the evolutions in general, which it's like use items to evolve Pokemon. I'll show you guys my items. It's not like I can't do it. I do have 28 Unova stones, 31 Sinnoh stones, and like a mixture of the other ones. The evolutions are annoying. I'm just wondering if I don't get it done before they introduce Sylveon, if I'll have to add Sylveon to that list as well. Or if because I've already started the level, if it'll just stay the way that it is and it'll only be people that haven't reached level 41 before it was released that'll have to add that to their evolutions as well. Either way, it doesn't matter because I have one. Take them down to 5 each. I've got to use them. Like, honestly, I just haven't used any of my Sinnoh stones for a long time. I think all up I've added like 2 or 3 Unova evolutions to my decks, so I need to actually evolve a bunch of... I've got Pokemon there to evolve. I'm just super lazy. I've just forgotten... Not forgotten, but I mean, I don't know why, to be perfectly honest, at this point, why I haven't done evolutions. I think it's just because it's become a running thing. I'm like, no, I'm going to do it on a stream one day, and then I never get around to doing that stream. So that's my excuse, at least. I will do it. I'll do it. Maybe take 10 at the end of the stream. True, I could probably do that. If it wasn't one that I didn't have, though, that's the thing. It's like I sort of want to utilize my time to check as many of these as I possibly can. If I can get a shiny, I might use a bit of time to do some evolutions at the end. But for now, I want to concentrate on trying to get this. You oofed. Did you die again? I've had really bad luck when it comes to Rattata. It took me ages to finally get my first normal, like my Kanto shiny. I didn't get it that long ago. And I actually got a second one, like, only like a month or two later, something like that. But yeah, it took me ages to actually get one, and we've had a few events where we've had a lot of Alolan Rattatas popping up, and I just have not been able to get one. Like, they're one of the main ones that pops up during the Team Rocket events, because it's Dark type. So every time we have a Team Rocket event, yeah, they're everywhere, and I just cannot get one. So even if we don't get one tonight, like I was saying at the start of the stream, there's a lot of them spawning during this event anyway. So we hopefully we'll get one during the event. Your bed got destroyed. RIP. That's the last thing you need. You don't want your bed being destroyed. Where are you going to sleep? In the real world and the Minecraft world. My nearby raids. What do we have nearby? We only have two. And they both haven't hatched yet. So, not a lot. This seems to happen every Spotlight Hour. Like, I come down here and we've got a couple of gyms, but there never seems to be raids going on. You're the last alive. Like, when the weather starts warming up a bit, I might come down here during raid hours as well, and start trying to do like raid hour streams. They're just very difficult not being able to manage a stream properly. Like, having a PC and being able to do it from a PC and having access to the chat and all that sort of stuff would be so much easier. It would make life a lot easier. So this might make it a bit hard. You saw a legendary at 616 back at the parking lot. The parking lot is just back there. The one that you saw might have actually been... There's more gyms sort of up behind the parking lot. There's a shrine up there, like a World War II shrine. That's basically like this whole area that I'm walking down now. The reason why all these stops and gyms are here is because every one of the trees along here has a name plaque on it for a soldier that died during World War One. So yeah, it's like a massive World War memorial. So yeah, up on the hill past where I am, it's like an actual shrine area, but at this time of night it'll be locked off, and it's sort of up on the hill and a pain in the butt to get into, and you don't really go up there very often. There's like 2 gyms up there, but I don't tend to go up there often. Are you gonna play Sky Wars? Nice. Yesterday was Minecraft's birthday. Really? How old did Minecraft turn? I only started playing Minecraft a couple of years ago. Like, I was one of those people that thought I would never play Minecraft. I was like, that's a kid's game. What is that on the road? There's like a blue light over there. Hang on, I'm just gonna go check. There's like something sitting over there on the... like a phone or something. It's trippy. It's actually hard to say. It's on the other side of the... I can't tell what that is. It's just a blue light that's sort of sitting on the side of the road, so it's like a little LED light of some description, but I have no idea. Like, I can't see it because it's on the other side of a fence, so I can't actually get over to it to inspect it properly. So, if I remember, I might have to pull over on my way back and have a look. Come on, little shiny, where are you? What are you talking about? Cats? What cats? It turned 12. Jesus. Been around for a long time. It's been around since I was in my early 20s. I'm gonna play Pokemon now. I'm playing a lot of different things. But I appreciate your effort, I suppose you could call it. Yeah, I've only been playing Minecraft for probably 3 years, 2 or 3 years. They're luring up the wait, they're luring you into the bushes. No, it was like on the side of the road. It was not in the bushes. It was really weird. If it was like luring me into the bushes, I would have been a little bit more sus. I'd have been like, hang on a minute. We've just been talking about Among Us, and then all of a sudden, the hell is those spider webs on my face? Oh no, we're getting attacked by the little spiders again. Bah, bah, bah. Get out of my mouth, stupid spiders. Meowth had, 1-star AIDS, and then watched them hatched. Both cats. Damn. Are you stream on Omelette Arcade? Wait, what? I didn't say 8. What are you talking about? It's like, you said AIDS. Like, read your message. You're the one that said it. I was just reading your message. But I'm guessing you meant raids, not AIDS. Cats. I haven't seen like a single one so far. Like the Alolan. I've seen a couple of Alolan Grimers and like a million Alolan rats. But yeah, so far I haven't seen any kitty cats. Sorry, CK. No, so far, no shinies. You got one Rattata, Auckland. Nice. Well done, man. Congratulations. Sorry, I'm just, getting attacked by, like, spider webs. I keep walking through them. At least it's better than getting attacked by actual spiders. I'm still on the hunt for this shiny boy. Hopefully we can get it. Still got half an hour, so... Still got half an hour. Pokemon on Luminous Y didn't appear on, were you spoofed? Really? I don't know why that wouldn't work. Well, thank you, Casey. CK, rather. Casey. I appreciate it, man. As I was saying before, I haven't had the greatest luck when it comes to Rattata and the shinies. Took me a while to get my Kanto ones, so yeah. Hopefully we can get one of these. I actually like the Alolan Rattata shiny. It's a funny looking red. Your first Alolan Rat was an 84 IV? Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a really weird sort of red color to it. It's every time I see the normal one, because the normal's got sort of a reddish tinge to the black, in my opinion. So I swear, I can see the red in it. You got a Hundo Rattata from the Spotlight Hour. Nice, well done. As you can see, for the most part, I'm shiny checking and not actually catching. Sometimes I wonder how many hundos I bypass just doing this. Like, how many hundos do I click on? And if it's not a shiny, I just run away from it and just like, bye, not your friend. Imagine getting 2 shinies in a row. That basically happened during Grimer Spotlight Hour. With like 15 minutes left, we got one, and then it was like 2 clicks later, we got a second one. So they were basically back to back. So it can and I've done it before, like 2 Spotlight Hours it's happened to me. It happened during Grimer, where we ended up with 2 basically back to back. And Bronzor Spotlight Hour, I ended up with 3 on that. And yeah, again, like 2 of them were pretty much back to back. Dark types are surrounding me. I'm scared because it's like dark out here and I'm about to get jumped by a bunch of shifty looking rats. Like they are shifty looking. Like I could imagine, it reminds me of like a little pirate. You could imagine him with a little bandana on and like a dagger in one hand. You got 6, 7 like, was that, sorry, 67 or 6 to 7 shinies? Because if you got 67 shinies, that is a flex. I will give you that one. I ended up with 36 shinies on Spotlight Hour. Community Day. Buddy up with Panchan to make the most of this event. Yeah, I could do that, but do I interact with my buddy at any point? Doesn't matter, I'm not going to make the most of this event either way. I don't have a decent one anyway, unfortunately, I don't think. I'll have a check, give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. You called those sus blues. I think the only reason why I haven't done it is because I don't have a decent one. Or the decent one that I do have is in a gym. Okay, that one's not too bad. It's sus blue or shiny swab blues. That's 3 stars. That's 3 stars. Okay, never mind. Maybe I do have some decent ones. That one's okay. If I can get that one back, I will. I'll make it my buddy. Where is it? Gisborne Road. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, wait. That was from Gisborne. I'm like, hang on. When was the last time I was in remote? That makes sense. What gym is that in, actually? Because I might be able to just knock it out on the way home. Is it there? Oh, if it's there... Okay, I know where it is. That's never going to come home. I'm probably going to have to knock that one out myself. I know where that one is. It's near my house. In a quiet part of town where not a lot of people are going to go. So yeah, I'll have to go out there and do that on the way home. I can do that easily. Get that back, and then just to make you happy, I will make it my buddy. You can check my friend, like who's my buddy later on. It'll probably still be Gibble because I'll just forget about making it my buddy, but yeah, we'll make him my buddy so we can evolve him, sort of thing. But I tend to see a lot of dark types anyway. Like even outside these events, I get a lot of Poochyenas and stuff like that spawning at my place. The last thing yes, that would have been. Unfortunately, I still need fighting types for my Mew badge. Like my Mew badge, the Mew quest. The catch 30 of each type. The one that I'm going to struggle with the most out of that, like everybody was struggling with dragon types, but because we just had the event with all the dragon types, I got that done easily. The one that I'm struggling with is ice types. I've only got one ice type so far because they're just not spawning anywhere. Like during these last couple of events that we've had, you're going to try and get your better. Good luck. You hope it's a hundo. I hope it's a hundo for you too. You got catch 10 dragon types during the last hour of this event. Oop, why don't I keep tapping that with the bottom of my hand? I finished my Luminous Legends event, my Y quest last night with half an hour left of it. Like I got the last bits done. Had to go down to the doctor. So on my way there, yeah, I did the last bits. That raid that you sent me, that Ponyta raid last night, Lachlan, that was the raid that I needed to get done for the last part of the quest. Then on the way down to the doctor, I had to do a couple of research tasks. And then I was done, sitting in the waiting room, collecting my... It's like, sweet, got this done. No worries, Wabbaduck. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good sleep. Good luck for your Spotlight Hour. Imagine they gave us Xerneas. It would have been nice. During events like that, if they did just, give us rewards like that. It's like you go through, you do the quest line, and at the end of it, you actually get a legendary out of it. That would help rural players. I mean, the whole rural thing isn't really as much of an issue now. Like it still is an issue, but as much of an issue with remote raiding. But even, some people don't have access to, social media and stuff like that, so they can't make friends. Hey, we got our shiny Rattata. Yeah, boy, that's what we wanted. We actually got one. So yeah, getting back to what I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by our shiny. It's blood soaked. He's sus. He's incredibly sus. Red is always the most sus. Check the stats. I will. Once we've caught it, we will check the stats. Go with a normal Raz, normal Pokeball. I love it when Spotlight Hours are successful. And even more so when they're the ones that I actually need. Beautiful. In the bag.
Uh, you're going to attempt the evil bacon bird? You're talking about Moltres. You go crazy if it's a Shundo. If it's a Shundo, that'd be... I'm betting it's only going to be 1 star, knowing my luck. No stars. Yep, that pretty much sums that up, but that's okay. It's shiny. It doesn't matter. No? Okay, which bird are you talking about then? Bacon bird. What is bacon bird? Anyway, like I was saying, if they did put legendaries at the end of some quests... oh yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Yeah, bacon bird, I get it, because of the wings. Haha, very clever. Exactly, yes, I can always lucky trade with somebody to hopefully get one that is better. I have a lot of lucky trades as well, which I don't think I'm ever going to get done. I haven't seen a lot of people that I have lucky trades with in quite a while. Can we go back to back? No, unfortunately not. Oh well, we got one. That's okay. We still got 20 minutes. We can try and get another one. Yeah, so just giving people access to legendaries. Like they do it with some of the weekly research breakthroughs that we have to do. So just chucking them in quests, I think, would be a good thing. Oop. Oh, it's lucky. That one has water in it. Don't want to step in that one. One day Pokemon Go will have Gen 9 ones, the Gen... Yeah. We're catching up with the main games. I mean, it's been out for, 5 years now? This year is the 5th year since Pokemon Go has been out. Yeah, I mean, we spent the first year and a half, 2 years of the game with only Generation 1. And then we're slowly getting there. Like, we're catching. We've got 6 generations in the game now. Well, not full generations. There's like 5.5 generations and a few that are still scattered from like the other generations that are missing here and there. You gonna train? For what? Battle? With aliens? Or yoga? Or something in between those two things? Or are you going to train to do battle with aliens using yoga? That's what I would do. It's like, I see that you've got laser beams, aliens from, other dimensions, but can you withstand my pelvic thrust? Bacon bird has 3 legs, kinda sus. I would agree with that. I wouldn't know. Because I wouldn't know that you were there. Unless, you jumped into a gym or something like that and you're like, hey, there's me. It's like, yeah, you could be stalking me, but I wouldn't know. I had a feeling if I was going to get a shiny, it was going to be up here. I always seem to get my shinies on Spotlight Hours around this side of the track. Your username is LJCNLS25. Okay. I probably won't remember that, just so you know. It's alright, we used to get a lot of spoofers and stuff around here. Not so much these days. But for an issue, it was a thing, like, for a while. Back when the game was really still popping. The COVID year really took a lot away from the game. Like, it was a lot more active before. Like, things have definitely dropped off considerably. Like, there's not as many people out and about as there was before. You just beat up a plant. Okay. That's pretty mean, man. What did that plant ever do to you? It was supplying you with oxygen that you need to live. You killed it. You're not your average spoofer. You don't go for hundos and shinies. Honestly, I don't mind. Like, if people are gonna spoof, it was alive. Was it the plant from Thing? What's the movie I'm thinking of? Come on, older people, you know what I'm thinking of. Little Shop of Horrors. That's the one I'm thinking of. Awesome. Okay. Could have been better if it was the plant from Little Shop of Horrors, because then it would have sung to you while you were beating it to death. Anyway, getting back to the spoofer thing. I don't really care. Like, if people are gonna Rocky Horror Picture Show, wait, no, that's not the one. I mean, they were singing, but there wasn't like a singing plant. That was in Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That was the one. What's his face in it? And that was about it wasn't about transvestites. I'm pretty sure it was about singing. Yeah. It was one of those old movies from like the late 80s, early 90s. Oh, shut up, Lachlan. But yeah, like what I was saying about the spoofer thing is, like, I don't really mind how people play the game, as long as you're not impacting other people negatively. Like, if you want to spoof and do what you do, then that's cool. Tim Curry, yeah, that's the guy I was thinking of, Tim Curry. He also played It in the original It movie. He was the crazy clown that used to eat children in a drain. He was the original. It's funny how times change. It's like, I grew up watching movies like that because I have an older sister. So she's like 5 years older than me. Hey, you beat up another plant. Dude, stop it. Leave the plants alone. You can see that he does a really good creep. Have I ever watched Clue? Doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. Chances are I may have seen it, because, I mean, like I said, I have an older sister, so when I was growing up, it's basically what we used to do. Like, she used to watch, like, horror movies and stuff like that, and I just used to watch them too. Gemini Smiggles confirmed. Maybe. So yeah, I was like 9 or 10, probably younger, like probably 8 or 9 when I first started watching movies like Pet Sematary and Halloween and the Freddy Krueger movies like Nightmare on Elm Street and all that sort of stuff. Stephen King back in the day. Jeez, what hasn't, like, every single horror movie was written by Stephen King. Back when you were 5 or 6, right now you're 8. Fam Gaming Channel, sorry. They played Pogo for Gen 2 and showed their children spoofing in San Francisco and got Pokemon like Tyranitar. There are, yeah, like some people, like I said, Some people don't mind doing it. Like, I don't mind people doing it if you're not impacting other people's game play. Like, if you're not kicking other people out of gyms and just camping in gyms and all of that sort of stuff, and going and catching shinies and hundos and then bragging to everybody about, hey, look at all this stuff that I got. And it's like, okay. If you're just playing the game to play the game, then I don't mind how people play. You do you, sort of thing. Bloody messages disappearing on me. It's not a horror. It's a whodunit. It's a great cast. Now that you say it, like Clue, it's like the old, yeah, I guess the old board game Clue or whatever it was called. Knowing, I probably have seen it at some point in my life. Because again, back when I was a kid, when I wasn't watching horror movies and all that sort of stuff with my sister, I was at one of my friend's house, and yeah, basically her mum would be like if I was staying over there, we'd just stay up all night watching movies, sort of thing. I can remember the first time I saw Gremlins, I was there. I was probably only like, how young was I? I was probably only like 6 at the time. That was the first time I remember it vividly. Like, I was terrified by that movie. Watching Gremlins in the dark as a child, like, it was just me and her sitting in like this room as a child watching Gremlins at like 6 years old. Oh, it scared the absolute crap out of me. I had nightmares for years because of that. Okay, either the game is based off of the movie or the movie is based off the game. Okay, well, I probably have seen it at some point, knowing like growing up, it hasn't rang a bell, sort of thing. But if I was to watch it, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, Gremlins and Arachnophobia. They were two of my most terrifying movies as a child. Gremlins scared your sister. Gremlins are still pretty scary. I mean, you look at one of them today and you're just like, damn, that's a scary looking thing. Your spoofing account might surpass levels over your main account. Your main account is on level 28. That's all good. No, you can't be scared of Gizmo. Gizmo's cute. Like, I always used to love Gizmo, but I hated the Gremlins. Like, every night, I was terrified of Gremlins when I went to sleep. I'd be like, tonight's the night they're gonna get me. I can remember I used to lay in my bed, my blankets up around my head, just like, no, they're gonna get me. They terrified me. Like, they really did. They scarred my childhood. And yeah, I was also scared of Freddy Krueger for a while as well. When I was a kid, I watched that movie too young. The first one that I watched as well was Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which was the newest one. And the scene that got me was when the kid's laying in bed and Freddy's hand comes out from underneath the bed and is like scratches his dinosaur doll. It's like, that scared the crap out of me. It's like, every night I used to lay there and like look under my sheets just like, oh God, don't tell me he's gonna come for me now. So I was scared of Gremlins coming for me. I was scared of Freddy Krueger coming for me. I was scared of like all this stuff. It's a surprise that I've grown up to be a person that isn't scared of absolutely everything. I had a traumatic childhood. Sort of makes sense now why they're like, don't let your children watch movies that aren't intended for children. It will actually affect them in some way. Oh, we got another egg. You as a fetus when you watch Gremlins. Give you a diamond sword. Can't give you a diamond sword. Yes, that's on that alright. If I had a sword made of diamonds, I would keep that for myself. Like, in real life. I mean, if it's Minecraft, I've probably got a couple of spares around somewhere. I've got 4 minutes left. Honestly, I don't know why the trail was shut. Like, there's nothing along here which would sort of justify why they've closed the track. There's nothing wrong with the trail. All the big puddles that were here the other day have all dried up, so I don't know. It's weird. They might have been doing some tree chopping or something like that. Tree trimming. No, usually they don't worry about closing the trail. Yeah, see, in Australia, we don't have that culture of them having to do stuff like that. Because the reason why... yeah, you guys can see my time. The reason why they do that in the US and like Canada and stuff like that is because, like, not so much Canada, but at least in the US, you guys have a suing culture. So if somebody goes into a place like this and then falls down and hurts themselves, they'll sue the government or whoever owns it. And also creepy people lure you into... There's also creepy people that are wandering around in the dark talking to their phone catching Pokemon. They're the worst. I mean, bloody hell. Bloody creeps. Yeah, it's that whole suing culture where, somebody that puts themselves at risk, hurts themselves, and then blames somebody else for it. And it's like, well, you did it to yourself. How you going? I'm in. Welcome in. So yeah, they tend to close stuff in America for that reason. The path is muddy, so someone might fall over and break a leg or something like that. So just to avoid that, they put up the sign saying this place is closed. So if somebody does happen to break in, they can be like, well, look, we said it was closed, you did it to yourself. We don't have that sort of thing in Australia. Like, it's slowly starting to go that way. Like, there are more people which are sort of doing, suing for stuff like that. But for the most part, we don't have to put signs up. It's like if somebody's walking around at a park at night and they fall over and hurt themselves, most people are going to be like, well, that was my fault. Like, I'm the one that hurt myself. I don't know, Australians aren't. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird how Australians aren't really like that. I don't know why, but like I said, it's slowly going that way. People are starting to get more like that, but 20 years ago, nobody would have been like that. Everybody would have been like, well, that was my fault. I stuffed that one up. Screws the sewers. Reasonable person test, exactly. Galarian Farfetch is the first Gala Pokemon. What, you mean in Pokemon Go? Was it the first one that they released in Pokemon Go? I can't remember now. You have that in Canada. What would a reasonable person think? And at the end of the day, it should just be bloody logic. Like, that's the problem, like one of the main problems with society and stuff like that. People just don't use their bloody heads, and the people that do, we get penalized for the people that don't. Like, that's why a lot of rules and what we were just talking about, why they close stuff at night and all that sort of stuff, it's to protect the stupid people of the world for the most part. Because most people, like, a lot of people are reasonable and just be like, okay, that's a bad idea, I won't do that. But it's for the people that are like, let's do that anyway, sort of thing. And then they end up hurting themselves, and it's just like, well, to protect stupid people from hurting themselves, let's just make this a rule that you can't do this now, or, you know, whatever. So everybody else suffers because should just be, what would Jesus do? It's like, would Jesus drink paint thinner? No, so you shouldn't either. You streamed today? Nice. What did you stream today? Oh, and our Spotlight Hour's done. 7:01 Spotlight Hour is over. Well, we got the shiny, so score. Pokemon, nice. Canada is less weird than America. Canada is like the chilled out version of America. It's like America if it had a whole bunch of Valium and was just like, you know what? We're pretty chill. Yeah, Canada is America on a chill pill. But there we go. We got our shinies, guys. Or a shiny. But we set out. We accomplished a goal. We still have the rest of this event. I mean, it's only day one of this new Luminous Legends event. So we have a whole week where we can hopefully get another one of them. And there's that Sork from before that, that you wanted to see. It is actually 3 stars. Hang on a second. Hey, that's actually really good. That's probably the best one of them that I've actually caught. There you go. It's a shame. It's only 11 on the attack. But yeah, 11, 15, 15. It's not too bad. I mean, it still is just a Sork, but... and for you guys that didn't see, we did 2 Moltres the other day. We scored this bad boy. Oh, yeah. So, disappointing that so close to a hundo shadow Pokemon. Oop, go back. Yeah. Move. I can't rotate it. It just wants to move. Move, rotate. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we got this guy. If we purified it, it would be a hundo, but I ain't gonna purify it. I'm just gonna leave it as a shadow because it has better stats as a shadow. Evolve the Moltres into Mega Moltres X Y7. And as for evolving the shiny Rattata, I've only got 1. So I never tend to do my shiny evolutions until I have more than 1. Just so I can evolve the better one. So yeah, we've only got 1 Alolan Rat, but hopefully, like I said, by the end of this event, we will have a second one. But I will do an evolution stream sometime in the near future to get these evolutions done for this part of the quest that I'm not part of the quest, this level. You have as many Swablues as me. I have a lot. There's like 36 of them. There's a lot. Just keep going. There's a lot. It actually did pretty good. I started an hour late. I know it was like an hour and a half late for... you have as many as me, minus 30. That's okay. As long as you got enough to do the evolution and all that sort of stuff. Like, realistically, you only needed 2. So as long as you got enough to do that, and, you know, enough candy to actually do the evolution, yeah, you're all good. Like, I have now 36 shiny Swablues that I really didn't need, because I already had 4 before the Spotlight Hour not Spotlight Hour, Community Day started, so I didn't need any. But I still caught, 36, so now I have 40 shinies all up. I don't need them. But I can't bring myself to transfer them because they're shinies. Your first shiny was a 93 IV, nice. What I really need to do is transfer a whole bunch of my excess shinies into Sword and Shield and like Pokemon Home and stuff like that, and just give them away to you guys in Sword and Shield, stuff like that. You love your shinies. It's just, they're shinies. It's like, I know, I understand. It's like, I caught 40 of them. Everybody else has 40 of them. They don't really have much value in this anymore, but I'm sure somebody would want them. Like, it's still a shiny. So if I put them into Pokemon Home, I can give them away to people in other games. But there's just so many. Yeah, 50 million, but they... Yeah. You streamed during Spotlight Hour? It's Community Day. Swablu Day. Nice. Yeah, I also did the same. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next month. Next month will be good. As much as I don't want more shiny Gibbles just being given to everybody and all that sort of, like, it's not so much that, it's just that the value of the shiny is going to be devaluated, sort of thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next month's. It'll be fun. Getting a whole bunch of little land sharks. But yeah, at this point, my shiny collection is up to 1,275. So that's a lot. That's a lot of 1,275 out of 3,434. So pretty much exactly half of my Pokemon storage is shinies. Like, basically, like nearly exactly half of my... That's funny. I have a lot of shinies. Your friend that was in the stream chat called the Niantic Swablu. Nice. I didn't get... Oh, no, actually I did. I got a decent... I think my best one... he predicted it. Yeah, my best one was... I think it was like 91%, the shiny. My best for the day, like non-shiny, I got a 98% non-shiny Swablu. But my best Swablu... Swerves. Well, hang on. And evolutions. I think it was this Altaria. Yeah, so that was my best shiny for the day. So 3 stars, not too bad. Not 98%, but still not too bad. already had a bunch. And I'm spewing just because I have 3 hundos, but I evolved these 2 already. So they were already evolved sort of like post-com day. So I only had this left, and I was like, I don't want to evolve all my hundos. I want to keep 1 hundo as a thing, so yeah. Maybe I should have evolved. It's like, it doesn't matter, because I can probably during December, like December's com day, I should be able to evolve it and still get its com day move on it and all that sort of stuff, but hopefully by then we'll get another hundo. But yeah, we have lots of cloudbirds. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, that's what the majority of my storage looks like. We just have like 47 of everything. It's not necessary. Like, especially when, like, realistically, I only use probably 1%, 2% of the actual Pokemon that I have in my storage. So yeah, that's what I was talking about before. How there's that shrine up there on top of the hill. It looks flat to you guys, but that's on top of a hill across the freeway. And there's a couple of gyms and stops up there, but they're all like vertical cliffs, basically, where all the stuff's are hanging off the side. You're gonna send all your sus blues to what? Oh. Hey, another 2K. Just what I need. Turn that on. Oh, sorry, you're gonna send it to your main account. I haven't used my baby account in quite a while. It's got a few things on there that I wouldn't mind pinching, so I might have to do that. I just don't have a second phone anymore, so I can't actually do that until I get another phone. Or I'll have to borrow somebody's phone. Just be like, hey, can I borrow your phone, install Pokemon Go, and transfer some stuff? Thanks. Cheers. Alright, just about back at the car. Yeah, it says the trail here is closed on this side as well. Yeah, I've walked around the whole trail, and I honestly don't know why it was closed. Balls indeed. That was what I was thinking, Lachlan. Why haven't I got to level 42 already? Because I'm lazy. No, we were discussing that just before. It's mainly just because I haven't done the evolutions. It's not that I can't do the evolutions, I haven't done the evolutions. I'm just gonna turn lighty off. So yeah, we have I got to do the rest of the evolutions and just these stop evolutions, evolve with item evolutions. We have plenty of items, so all our evolution items. Plenty of them. So it's not that we're lacking, Sinnoh stones and Unova stones and so on. And it's not that we're not lacking Pokemon, because we have, nearly 3,500 of them, and I have stockpiled ones from both Sinnoh and Unova that I just haven't evolved. If I go to my Pokédex, like Sinnoh, for instance, there's still big gaps of like basic Pokemon that I just still haven't evolved. Like I don't have Rampardos, don't have Mothram, don't have yeah, what else? Haven't done thing yet, Mismagius yet. Haven't evolved one of my Gibbles through to Garchomp. Like I don't have Garchomp yet. That's what I'm talking. It's like there are just basic evolutions which I just haven't bothered to do up until this point. For I don't know. I don't know why I haven't done it. I just haven't done it. Like I was saying before, I think the only excuse that I have at this point is just because I was gonna do this stuff on stream, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So yeah, my Unova Dex is even worse. That's missing like basically everything. Like look at all those silhouettes that I could just evolve, but I just haven't. It's almost embarrassing having all this stuff that, you know. It's like, I'm a Pokemon content creator. This is stuff that I should be doing before anybody else. You know, I should be on top of all this stuff, but it is what it is. We're doing better on our, I'm going to say Galadex, our Kalos decks, sort of. We filled out some of it up until this point. I haven't done Goomy yet. I still need to get a decent one. I was trying really hard to find a decent one. I do have this one. I think this was the best one that I ended up with. So it's 3 stars, but it's still not a great 3 stars. So now I'm just going to wait until it rains and I can evolve it. Well, thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. It's 3 stars. It's not the greatest. Like, it's not a high 3-star one, but at least it's 3 stars. So, I think I checked it earlier and it was like 87%, if I recall. Something like that. How what? What do you mean how? What, you mean evolve the Goomy? Wait until it's raining. Yo? Or is that glitched? How now, brown cow? Okay. Not glitched, okay. Don't confuse me, man. Anyway, I should probably actually grab my keys. Already put them in there. Because this way I can actually go like that. And then I can go like that. And then I can go like that and actually say hello to you guys so you can see me again. So we can wrap it up. Miss Harden had a chicken in her garden. Okay. That's good to know. Chickens are pretty cool. We've had chickens in the past roaming around. They're units. Like, chickens are units, that's for sure. Half of your face is dark. It's because it's nighttime. It's like I can turn around like that. It's very awkward because the light in the car is like behind me. So it's like I have to like do some full awkward twisting. Or sit in the back of the car if you guys like want to see me properly. Which I'm not going to do because that would be weird, sitting in the back of your own car. You learnt about chicken reproduction today. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure chicken reproduction is pretty similar to most avian reproduction. It's probably similar to most reproduction in general, except the eggs for chickens are laid rather than staying on the inside of... Yeah. Okay. Anyway, on that note, on the end of our quick biology lesson, awfully boring, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I'm sorry that I'm boring you.
Yeah, cloaca, that's for sure. Cloacas. Um, I don't know if that's hmm. In YouTube terms, I wonder if that is a bad word. Cloaca. I mean, hmm. 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 I don't know. That's an interesting one. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. So, Abby, bye. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It could be because yeah, I don't know. YouTube thinks things are weird. Yeah, the way that YouTube works is weird. So potentially it could be a bad word, but I honestly don't know. Probably not. I mean, people have to be able to talk about birds and stuff like that on YouTube, I suppose. So anyway, yeah, it'll probably be fine because it's a scientific term for it's the same as you could actually talk about the reproductive organs of males and females and stuff like that as long as you're talking about them in a uh, educational sense and all that sort of stuff. It's not like YouTube is, you're not allowed to talk about they don't exist, okay? People don't have those things. But this is a Pokemon channel, and we don't need to be talking about cloacas and things along those lines. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. But thank you again for hanging out. Much appreciated. Like I said earlier, you guys hanging out and spending time here and all that sort of stuff is much appreciated. Thank you, Lachlan. I will hopefully enjoy my dinner. Should. Gonna be tasty. Got some tasty stuff at home for dinner. But yeah, just trying to think. I might be back during the week at some point. I do have stuff on Friday that I have to do, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'll be doing some stuff again. I'll try and do another thing during the week. Bye, LJ. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in. And I will. I'll say hi to my dog. And at some point, I'll show you guys the papa. At some point. But yeah, alright, guys. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I'll be live again for something. And yeah, until then, good luck with your spotlight hours and all your Pokemoning stuff and all of that stuff and more stuff. See you next week. Peace out. Alright, guys. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm just trying to think of other things to say to wrap it up, but I think I've said everything that I need to say. So, wait. All right, guys. Take it easy. See ya when I see ya.